Good evening. Mahaba. Hola. How's everyone doing tonight on this Tuesday before Turkey Day? Um, I am thankful every single day. First things first, as soon as I wake up, because a lot of people didn't wake up today. And after I wake up, I have, thank you to Allah. I have the ability to take care of myself on my own. Some people, they don't have that ability. Things to be thankful for. Nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life is ever going to be perfect. But be thankful. Be thankful when you wake up. Be thankful when you wake up because it's a new day. And be thankful for your ability to do for yourself. Because, like I said, a lot of people don't have that ability. A lot of people need to be assisted to get out of bed daily for normal bodily functions like using the bathroom to relieve themselves. So this whole what I call holiday, well, it's a man-made holiday, and it really benefits the companies that make advertisements and cards and this and that, and it benefits the food manufacturers because then so many people, everyone. The tradition of this holiday is to gather, but in order to gather, you have to have the provisions to be available to feed your friends, unless you have an arrangement. Bring your own food. BYOB, BYOF, you know? So, yeah, be thankful. Be thankful daily because it's Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Um, mhm. Little simple things, because people in my age category, I mean, I've seen people younger than me that are in really bad shape. I mean, people that, whether it be through, you know, health that has affected them, whether it be through, you know, blank S SUB sub, I don't know what I could say, um, medicinal abuse, um, you know, or excessive consumption of alcohol. I've seen people that are younger than me and they look like they're like in their like 70s, you know. I'm not saying I'm the fountain of youth, but it definitely makes a difference, you know. Just be thankful, everybody. Be thankful. What did this person say? Okay. I'll turn these comments off. Um, yeah, I mean, the little things that we take for granted, people cannot do. And you'd be surprised, like something as simple as going to the bathroom on your own, brushing your teeth, combing your hair. Um, some people, they don't have the ability to walk, you know, and unless they have somebody to help them, well, they're immobile. So yeah, we live in a society that's all it's all smoke and mirrors, and it's a lot of pretense, and just the realness of society. I think it's lost. It's been lost for a long time, but now you have all this with social media, and you have all these apps and everything. Like you could take your you could take your tent and have nothing wrong if you have to live in a tent, but I mean, you can add like all these modifiers to it, like these AI modifiers to make it look like you're living in a palace or something. This is our society. But Yeah, and people got to be real. I have something else I want to talk about. Have you ever met people that have body dysmorphia? Like they think that they're bigger than what they are, or they think that their size is smaller than what their actual size is. Well, I believe that our Mr. President, Donald J. Trump, he suffers from body dysmorphia. He projects the image that he's got a 32-inch waist and he's got like pecs and everything, and he's just like a like a GQ kind of senior citizen, octogenarian actually. Um, but he's not, because he's always saying something about people in their weight. Like I was just watching something. He was bashing the governor from Chicago, J.D. Pritzker. You know, I mean, Donald J. Trump. Did your parents bully you when you were a child? Were you on the chunky, thick side where people called you bad names? Bad, offensive names like to belittle you because you were not a stealth kind of young chap. Maybe you were like a little, as they say, pudgy. You know, um, those things carry on into adulthood, and they can carry on until the rest of your life. But I mean, you are the president of the United States. Why are you calling people names? I mean, when I watch you and I hear you sometimes, I see like a little child. I see like a little like 8-year old or 12-year old who was bullied, and his parents punished him, and his only way to retaliate and relieve that stress from his childhood is to call people out because of their weight. I mean, what is it? What is it? You have grandchildren. That's not the image you want to have, your grandchildren pick up on. Or maybe you do. It's just terrible. And then you have kids who watch you too. So now if you have a kid who's a little bit on the thicker side, and that kid has been called a bad name, and they happen to hear something, like whether they're with their parents driving, or if their parents or their caretaker, they might have the news on and they'll hear you say that. I mean, what's wrong with you? You talk about you want to go to heaven. If you want to go to heaven, you better start cleaning up your act and be a kind person. He does that all the time. It's like, I guess his mother never washed his mouth out with soap, and he never got punished to like not say mean things. That's just a bad thing, very bad thing. And you need to really improve that. Exactly. Hi, hi, hi. Um, so it's just what is wrong with, like, I think he was probably bullied. He was probably bullied and picked on, and it traumatized him so much that now he has been in this position of power now, his second term, and this is what he does. If he doesn't like someone, like, and he sees that they're a little bit thick or a little bit wider than like what his ideal vision of a person is supposed to be, then he calls them names. I don't know. I don't know. That's just a very bad thing to do, Mr. President, and you should really refrain from that, because as a world leader, you know, if you were like a leader of like a clubhouse, like on a street corner, I'd say, yeah, he's that's okay for the clubhouse, but you're the president of the United States. No, it's just not okay. It's not. It's very foul. It's bad, and it shows. Well, it makes the country look like we're total a-holes. Yeah. It makes America look like an a-hole country, because you don't hear other world leaders speak like you. Terrible, terrible. But anyway, that's what I had to say about name calling and mean people. Not good, not good. It's not a good look, Mr. Trump. It's really not a good look. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good gathering with your family. If you're going to see family, and if you're alone, it's just another day. Don't stress it. It's another day. It's like, okay, this is the last Thursday in November, and it's this designated holiday. You know, people put so much weight into these holidays. It's like people start losing their minds. Like now it's so busy going out. Like it's like the holiday rush is on. And here where I live, this area has gotten so busy, and this it's so much more populated from when I first moved here. Like it would take me under 5 minutes to get up to the main road. Now it's like almost a 20-minute ride. Yeah, it could be like a 20-minute ride. So, well, no, not 20, maybe 15. But if there's traffic and if there's a school bus, yeah, it could take 20 minutes or even more if they're doing some like road work, or if they're removing the shrubbery from the trees. Yep. But anyway, everyone have a good night, and keep yourselves together for the holiday. For the well, every day is Thanksgiving. To me, this is, like I said, this holiday is well, the true meaning of it is yeah, it was a gathering, all right. It was a gathering to do what was done, and it was a very bad thing, which actually which was one of the large factors in shaping our country. So yeah. And it's not a Christian nation because Native Americans were here. Native Americans believe in spirit, you know. So it was not a Christian nation. It was never a Christian nation. That came into play after that guy, James Darby, rewrote the Bible with his other scamming crony buddies. And then they, spread it around to all the churches, and then the evangelicals got on the bandwagon, and then they went right to the bank with it. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Oh well. Everyone, till next time, stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, do the right thing by people, and Thursday is just another day. Don't let it get you stressed out. I know this time of year, a lot of people have really hard times because, reminiscing, and, people feel nostalgic. Yeah, I feel nostalgic for about 2 minutes, and it's like, okay, you know what? Nothing to feel nostalgic about, because I'm here and I make the best of it. And that's the best advice I could give to people. I mean, I know well, I'm not going to talk, well, I know this time of year is tough. A lot of people, they struggle. They struggle very badly. And, if you're in that state of mind, reach out, reach out. Never do anything that's going to have a permanent effect upon your life. Never, ever, ever. I lost a few friends to the S word. And, it's, you never forget. And yeah, that's not a good thing. Keep yourself positive, and just be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful that you can wake up out of bed. Be thankful that you could do for yourself. It means a lot. It does mean a lot. Anyway, everyone, till next time, have a good one, and I'll see you live next time. Bye.